A friend of mine just did a video on XLR cables and how they're great for things like hooking up your mixing board to speakers or your mixing board to a microphone or even DMX. And I wanted to do a video talking about how there might be a little bit of a misconception there. This happens to be an XLR cable right here for audio. And if you look here, it's got a 3-pin female and a 3-pin male. Now the crazy part is DMX cable appears to be exactly the same. The connectors look the same. You have the 3-pin female and the 3-pin male. Sometimes the connectors look a little different, but that really doesn't matter. You got to look at the shielding to see which is DMX and which is XLR. And that's a great way to tell which cable you have. The DMX cable is typically more expensive, so people say, nah, I don't want to spend the extra money. But here's why maybe you might want to think about spending a little more money on this stuff. XLR cable is designed for analog. What is analog? Well, analog is like a record. This is a 2 Live Crew record. It is analog. And yes, it is me so horny. And DMX cable is designed for digital. This is a Full Tilt Remix CD. It is digital. So you kind of get that. Think about audio like your speakers and mixing board and your microphone as analog stuff. With your standard XLR cable, it works great. When you're talking about DMX fixtures, that's actually a digital connection. And you need a cable that transmits digital. And the impedance is a little higher on the DMX than it is on the analog. Now that's a bunch of science stuff that maybe you don't understand. Just take my word for it. If you try to run XLR cable on DMX, sometimes it'll work just fine. Sometimes it'll give you problems. You're going to find these problems when you do long runs, or if you're trying to run things like master slaving moving heads. I guess communication can get bad and the heads can kind of tweak out. You can also damage your fixtures by using improper cable. So think about that. Invest a little bit of money in some DMX cables when you are running DMX lights. It's a great investment and not only sends a cleaner signal between the lights, but it might help prevent some damage to your fixtures too. So there's just a quick video for you. I hope it made sense to somebody. Thanks for watching, practice, and enjoy.